I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
This is the Beer and Pretzel Podcast. I am your main host and GM, Austin, and today we'll be playing the game called All Outta Bubblegum. In this game, which was made by the creators who made the awesome game, which we haven't played yet, but we're going to at some point, called Everyone is John, we have All Outta Bubblegum, a game where you only have one stat, which is bubblegum. In this, we don't have to write anything down. There's no characters to be made. The only way to track down your stats is through the 8 pieces of bubblegum I already gave you guys. So in this game, it's kind of like an homage to 80s B action movies. So today we're going to be improvising our own 80s themed action movie with a theme of Carina, her cat, being taken away from her. So kind of like John Wick, but if John Wick lost his cat instead of his dog.
And wasn't quite as badass as John Wick.
Yeah, perhaps. So
far more tragic, though.
Yes.
Yes.
So let's quickly go around to introduce the characters that you guys are going to be playing. They're pretty simple characters. I guess let's start with Travis.
How do you introduce yourself?
So I'm Travis B, and I'm going to be playing Travis B.
It's true.
And what is your character's bit?
I actually don't know. I didn't think this far ahead.
Yeah, this
he
is
wants
like...
to save the cat because, black cat, pretty cool, kind of friendly, a little bit tubby. Like it anyway.
Yes.
And yeah, that's my whole reason for doing this. And I don't know what bit would be for 80s action movie. I guess.
Karina, what are you playing? Or who are you?
Well, it's that question. It's like when people are like, tell me about yourself. And you're like, I don't know who I am.
Oh, also, Karina, congrats on joining us officially as the 5th member of the Beer and Pretzel Podcast. Little small claps. You officially joined the podcast as we have joined the But Why Though network. We made a website for them, and we have our own website, and all our episodes will be posted there. And you are listed officially as a member of the Beer and Pretzel Podcast. So welcome, officially.
Officially welcome.
Thank you.
You want to tell everyone about the cat that you will be trying to save today?
Jasmine is my cat in real life, and she is my world and my child. She is small, she is tubby, she is petite, but a little chunky. And she is all black and has big round eyes, but they're usually like half open because she's always sleepy.
Can we get a sample of what she sounds like?
She's like, wah. She doesn't meow. She goes, wah. She makes her voice is messed up because she was a stray. And I think something bad happened, but yeah, she has a weird voice and she has a crooked tail, and I love her.
And she's in a happy place now.
Yeah,
she's so I mean, like in your house. I don't mean like dead.
No, she's happy and chunky in my room
and alive,
and she's spoiled. She gets all the treats.
That's good. Becky, who are you?
I'm Becky, and I'm also obsessed with cats. And Jasmine is my second favorite cat in the whole world.
Who's your favorite cat?
Yin, my cat.
What's Yin like?
Yin is very tall and a little chubby. And
I think a little bit more than a little chubby.
She's adorable and very cute. And she's got a cute personality. And she's also a small menace.
And a tuxedo kitty.
And she's a tuxedo cat.
What does a tuxedo cat mean? Because she's not black and white.
She is black and white.
I don't know why I always think she's brown and white. I don't know why.
Austin always thinks she's brown and white.
You're not.
At least I'm not like Travis, who forgot her name earlier.
Travis forgot her name.
But I did not forget she was black and white.
Which is better, though.
Oh. You're both revoked from being her uncle.
Yeah.
Both of you. You are now boy with truck and boy who brings Leah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's it.
I'm just like her escort or something.
You're no better than that.
That's forever known.
So we're going to get into this game. Hopefully you guys like Bubblegum, because unless you guys have very, very good roles
And
throughout
ASMR.
the game. And what?
Because we're going to be chewing into the
Oh,
mic.
yeah. So warning for those people. In our first episode many, many years ago, I think it was like almost 3 years ago at this point, the Beer and Pretzel podcast was only 3 members. It was Travis, me, and Brad. And our first episode, someone commented, did not like how we were chewing pretzels the entire game. I thought it was appropriate because we were the Beer and Pretzel podcast network.
But they're very noisy.
Yeah, it's like the worst thing to chew on.
Literally,
during the
like
game.
crunch,
Yeah,
crunch, crunch,
pretzels
crunch.
are the hardest of all snacks.
I don't know why we thought that was a good idea.
Because we had it in the name, Beer and Pretzel.
You could have done soft pretzels.
We should do soft pretzels.
Ooh, I have. Do you remember the pretzels I made at Oktoberfest? The
They were so
soft
good.
ones.
Oh, my
Amazing.
favorite.
You should
Those
make those
weren't
again.
hard. You should
We're
do
gonna
that.
make those again.
There we go.
Then
Where
we'll
was I
be
going with this?
Officially, the Beer and Pretzel
Oh, okay.
podcast.
ASMR, we don't
Yeah.
chew stuff.
Oh yeah,
except for
so
bubblegum.
traditionally now I've made it that we don't eat any food, only drink during the game recording. But during this is all out of bubblegum, so hopefully people are fine with these guys chewing some bubblegum. I think it will lead to some fun times as they attempt to roleplay while chewing bubblegum, but we'll see. Guys, you have 8 pieces of bubblegum. You guys can do 2 things in this game. You can not kick butt, and you can kick butt. That's the only things you can do. So when you roll for not kicking butt under a mundane roll, you guys roll that D10 of yours. As long as you roll equal to or less than the number of bubblegum you have, you succeed. If you want to kick butt, though, you have to roll a D10, and you got to roll greater than the number of sticks of bubblegum that you have left.
So it's really hard to kick butt in the beginning.
In the beginning, if you want to automatically succeed, though, at a mundane action, you can sacrifice a piece of gum. You might be like, well, if I have such a high chance, why wouldn't I just roll? Well, maybe you want to make your chances of rolling to kick butt better in the future by taking out one of the sticks of bubblegum. In the beginning, your mundane roll is going to be easier to roll on, but towards the end of the game, once we get to the point of all out of bubblegum, you'll be kicking ass pretty much only. So, let's jump into this game. Carina, where were you when you discovered that Jasmine was gone? She was not just gone, she was taken.
She was taken.
Like them Liam Neeson movies.
No. I guess I was making my coffee in the morning and I was like, where's my little devil child? She's not meowing at my heels. Where'd she be?
You go upstairs and you find that in your room, on Jasmine's favorite pillow, or wherever she sleeps,
Yeah.
there is a postcard left with a cactus symbol and the words, "Do not chase after her, we have her now."
Well, of course I'm going to chase after her. She's my life.
But it's a warning, basically, it's a threat. Don't chase after her or bad things will happen to you.
Oh, okay. So we have to be stealthy about it then. They
But right
can't
now-
know we're hunting them down.
Exactly. But I don't think you can do this alone.
Okay, I call up all my best buds. I call up Travis B. He is our bodyguard. I call up Becky, my sister.
What about Brad and Austin?
Brad's not here.
Well, why didn't he answer the call?
What does a Brad do on his time
He's
off?
working on his taxes.
Brad is just busy with taxes. I couldn't get a hold of him.
He does not care enough about the cat.
What about me?
I didn't know you were playing. I guess I
I'm
call
not.
up.
I
You're
hang
not?
up on the phone.
What the frig, man?
Austin just straight up didn't answer the phone. We called him 3 times and he didn't answer.
Yeah.
She saw it was Carina and Becky's like,
Yeah.
nah.
God damn it. Okay, well,
If Travis called, maybe it would be a different
So
story, but
who
Travis
would
didn't
call?
call her. Carina, you call them up. You call Travis on the phone. Ring, ring, ring. Travis picks up.
Travis,
Yeah. Here. How's it going?
it is not going. It is bad. My child, my only child, Jasmine, she is missing. Will you help me?
Yeah, I love the tubby cat. This sounds like
Yes.
fun adventure.
Okay, well, it shouldn't be fun. It should be stressful. She's missing.
She's a tubby cat. She can handle her. She was born on the streets.
That's true. Okay, well, I got one down. I call Becky.
Hello?
Becky, the worst has happened. My child has been taken.
I drop to my knees. I scream out, someone will pay for this.
Yay.
I get my pocket knife and my baseball bat. I pet Yin. I give her a little kiss.
Yes.
Say, Brad's doing his taxes,
Sorry, Brad can't join. He's doing his taxes.
but I'm on my way.
Where do you guys meet up?
The scene of the crime.
Yes.
You guys go to the scene of crime. All that you guys see, at least for now, is that there is that note card, like I said, of a symbol of a cactus. That's the logo.
I look for their point of entry.
All right, roll a mundane roll, a not kicking butt roll.
All right, I shall do that. 2.
2, that's a success. You look around and you find a window, one of Carina's windows that has been forced open from the outside. Someone crawled in through the roof.
Through the roof. Okay, is there a ladder or something? How'd they get to the roof?
Looking outside and investigating, there is no ladder. Looking at the ground, as there is snow on the ground, it looks like someone with very good parkour skills from the ground without the need of a ladder jumped or climbed their way to the top roof to climb in.
Okay, which direction are those tracks headed off in that I'm seeing?
They head back towards the road.
Okay.
And they stop.
Are there tire tracks on the road?
There's not actually.
What?
There might be something else there, though. Someone else can try to look if they want, or they can do something else. Whatever you guys want to do. Travis is perplexed. Where did they go?
I'm gonna investigate and see if there's any, like,
Is it
snowmobile
chopper?
tracks or, like, ski tracks. We've got some cross-country skiers. This is for.
Yep, you succeed. So you look around, and it looks like 3 sets of footprints came out. It went up towards the house, except they all had an entry and end point of where Travis went. They just kind of appeared out of nowhere. There's no tire tracks, no snowmobile tracks or anything like that. They're just footprints kind of begin, they go, and then they come back, and then they just disappear. Yeah, very weird.
Ghosts.
Yeah, either ghosts or like
Alien abduction.
yeah, alien.
It just, like, popped
she
him
is
down.
kind of like a little alien. Maybe it was just her parents picking her up. That'd be
She's
sad.
got a new mom now, though.
Yeah,
A new
I'm
mom that
her-
raised her.
Yeah, I raised her. I am her true mother. Cactuses. What could that mean? I jog my memory. Can I do some deep diving into my brain?
Your brain finds nothing.
What a
It's
surprise!
very empty in there. But perhaps the internet or someone you can talk to can give you some more information.
Are there anyone nearby?
This is at the house, so it's just whoever's there, probably dad and mom and the dogs and the horses and whatnot.
Be like, Aku, who was here?
Yes. Speak to me in dog.
Ruff, ruff.
Very helpful. Thank you, Aku. We go give Jeffo the shakedown.
Yeah.
He's at work.
God,
He never stops working.
Where's mom?
She's not working.
Mom.
Yes.
My cat is missing. Where?
Oh, she's all right. She's probably out.
Out where?
She loves to go outside.
I know she likes to go outside, but there's a ransom note. I mean, not really, but a warning
No, it's
note.
not. No, it's not. No one would take her. It's probably just Austin playing tricks on you.
It probably is Austin playing tricks on me.
Let's go drive to that motherfucker's house.
Yeah.
I don't think he's got mad parkour skills, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I can't see him getting up onto the roof without breaking his ankle again.
No, I broke my foot, not my ankle.
Yeah,
So-
you did break your own ankle. I appreciate that.
Maybe, yeah. Okay, let's go shake down Austin.
Which way do you guys go, or what vehicle do you guys take?
We shouldn't take mine because we have to keep a low
I'm driving
profile.
Travis's truck.
Yeah.
No. you're
I'm
not
driving
driving.
Travis's truck.
You're not driving my truck.
I'm already
Becky,
driving.
jump in, roll mundane roll
You're not
to
driving my-
get in.
I got into Travis's truck and I'm driving it.
All right, she's driving it now. You guys all get in, you pile into Travis's truck, and you guys drive down to Barry.
Travis has to stay in the bed of the truck.
I'm not staying in the bed of my truck.
No, we make him sit in the bitch seat.
Yes.
Which one's the bitch seat?
It's
middle
the very middle seat.
Oh, yeah. Does your truck even have a bitch seat?
It does, but it's in the back. Because
Yes,
it's got back
so we
seats.
make him sit in the back.
In the back bench seat.
Even though there's not anyone else in there, he has to sit in
There's
the middle
no
seat.
one else in the car, and we make him sit in the back in the middle.
I'm actually okay with that because then I can watch Becky not be able to see over the steering wheel.
Oh.
I just move your seat all the way forward like I do in my own car.
It goes all the way forward. It doesn't go up enough.
I bring a pillow for Becky so she doesn't feel bad.
I don't need a booster seat.
Yeah, well,
And then I make Travis listen to punk rock.
Yes.
I'm actually okay with that part.
Okay. Well, I'm
Becky-
driving your truck.
It's a mundane role, but a mundane role nonetheless to drive down to Barry in only a 20-minute drive to make it to my place.
I made it to your place, Austin.
Great. You make it to my place, you knock on the door, I'm not home. Leah's probably there. She opens the door.
Wait a second.
What? I'm at work.
Austin likes
sure.
cactuses.
He likes Pedro the cactus.
Yeah, Pedro the cactus. Maybe that's his alter ego.
He's taken Jasmine.
He hired somebody to take Jasmine.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody that knows parkour.
Maybe-
Yeah, because we
Mael?
know he doesn't know parkour.
My
He doesn't-
crime
and he'd break his foot.
trees.
He break his foot. Although, is he just taking Jasmine on a burn cruise?
He probably is, but
Leah opens the door. Hola. ¿Cómo estás?
Oh my god.
Leah does not speak Spanish to us.
she knows we're white.
She's like, these motherfuckers don't know Spanish.
She goes, what do you want?
No.
Do you know the whereabouts of your boyfriend between the hours of... When do we think Jasmine went missing? When did you sleep?
Probably last night.
Last night to this morning?
Yes.
He's probably at work.
No.
Probably.
Last
That
night.
sounds suspicious.
He doesn't work night shift. He had to have been home.
Oh, I was
Or-
asleep last night. I fall asleep at like 8 o'clock at night.
These are true facts.
Also get up at 9, so.
So Austin doesn't have an alibi.
But he does not. At least not a reliable one.
Mm-mm.
Wait, he's at work right now?
Supposedly.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Which work?
Novello.
Okay,
Novello Furniture. He works as a furniture salesperson. He hates it.
let's go take
If
a
anyone
little
who works at
peek
my work has
some
listened to this
furniture.
podcast, if you fire me, I don't really care. I don't have anything to lose. Anytime anyone walks in through those doors, I hate that person so much with passion. Go away. I don't want to work with you. Go away. I hate you. Stab, 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 stab.
All right.
I'm gonna send this episode to your boss.
No, don't.
Oh, please do.
So maybe we should ask Leah if we can come in and take a look around and investigate.
Sure. You go in. It's a mess. Misha's in there.
Classic.
Misha meows.
Hi, Misha.
The place smells like weed. Leah just got done ripping a bong.
Classic.
Isn't that just breakfast?
If you want to investigate, roll a mundane roll.
I'll roll one. I haven't rolled it yet. 5.
Searching around, it's just whatever you would find in my apartment. If you want to look specifically at something, let me know what you would like to investigate. If then maybe you'll find something or maybe not.
I look for catnip or the lack of catnip, and treats or the lack of treats. Cat
We do
treats.
have treats and catnip for Misha.
So you say.
I want to look for black
You know what's
cat
weird
fur.
though? Misha doesn't like catnip. I feel like every cat likes catnip.
I failed.
Okay,
I
so
rolled too
you
good.
failed, which means you gotta lose a stick of bubblegum and it's time to start chewing.
Time to start chewing.
Everybody get ready for your ASMR. Burping and chewing.
Yes.
Yep. These mics they make you burp too much. They're also too cold, I think.
When you say
I got
mics,
so confused because I thought you were talking about the mics.
it's like that's making you burp as your microphone.
And I was like, Austin? What the fuck?
Remember one episode Credo was like biting the microphone?
That was...
Stop.
I don't think
I'm
most people
embarrassed.
remember that episode, Austin.
Alright, that's fair. So, yeah, Becky, you look around and you don't find anything. Travis?
I don't see any black cat fur.
Okay. What are we looking for besides black cat fur?
Traces. This is awful. That Austin was at the other Sprake household.
I mean, the traces are all there. He shows up there like every weekend.
I can hear it in my head.
Oh, your own chewing or the
Mhm.
car stereo
My
outside?
own. I did hear the car stereo outside.
Yeah.
I hate that neighbor. Every night he's
Yeah.
working on his car. Like, damn, dude, bring it to a mechanic or finally fix it.
Yeah, no, how can
Soundproofing.
you work on it every day of the week? Like,
I
it's
don't know.
actually amazing.
Yeah, and like our neighbor, he's doing the laundry every single day too. And he lives there by himself. I wonder if I'm surrounded by like NPCs who go on like a daily routine.
Yeah, literally, like they're on a loop.
Yeah.
I was gonna say NPCs are serial killers.
You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that too. Anyway, you guys don't find anything because I didn't take Jasmine. What would you guys like to do now?
I don't believe you, you fucking liar.
I
Oh,
look
jeez.
around for a random cat carrier that might be there.
We do have a cat carrier for Misha.
Are there black hairs in it?
Probably not. No, she's gray.
Can I look?
Although, isn't that the cat carrier I gave you?
It is. So there would be some black
So
hair
there
in
would be
it.
some black cat hair in it.
Well, that just made things complicated. I'm already some wine down.
All right.
So
Would this
don't
be easier to
touch
just
me.
go talk to Austin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go find.
I go
him.
hop in my truck and drive it because I'm not letting anyone else drive it.
No!
Try to roll mundane roll.
I hope you fail.
I really hope I succeed.
Oh, I see a 10.
Yeah.
That is a 10. I
You
failed.
fail. All right, Travis, take one of your sticks of bubble gum. You can't get into your car. For some reason, you're fumbling with the lock. Who jumps in instead?
I do.
You jump in,
I'm
Becky,
driving that truck
and
all
you tear
day.
off. Roll a mundane roll as you tear off. Because in this game, like, even if you want to tie your shoes, you should roll.
Okay. I have 7 pieces of gum, and I rolled a 7.
So you match that number, so you're fine.
Okay.
So you tear off, you guys get to my work, and as soon as you pull in, you see me outside, and you see a portal open up, and 3 individuals step out. One man who's like in a steampunk outfit with like a tall top hat, who creates the portal. He like does some like Doctor Strange like hand waving shit to create the portal, and he and 2 other guys step out. One guy completely invisible, except he wears like a tuxedo suit, which is just hovering because he's
That's
invisible.
awesome.
And
But
then,
also, they
So are we
took
sure
my
it's a
cat.
guy?
I guess it might not be a guy.
Is
Okay.
it?
And then a woman also comes out too, who her throat has been slit open, but she looks perfectly fine. Also, in her suit, it looks like there's bullet wounds all over it. Like she's been shot multiple times, but she looks perfectly fine. They all step out and they grab my hand and they pull me into the portal.
What?
I grab your hand and jump in after you.
Yeah.
Aw, you want to grab my hand? That's cute. All right, so
I'm just using you as leverage, but yes.
all right. Well, they're about to go into the portal, so you would have to like normally just stop, park, and then get out and do that. So what do you want to do?
I'm supposedly somehow stuck in the bed of my truck because, people are assholes.
Yes.
So I jump out and I grab your hand.
So like you jump out. Remember, you guys are in an action movie, so you guys can do the most ridiculous action movie shit ever.
I can whip the truck around.
Yeah.
Oh, it
So
actually
that-
does.
Yeah, like I'll like whip the truck around,
And I use the momentum
and then Travi
to
can use
jump.
the momentum to like
yeet myself into the portal.
yeet himself.
Okay, that I think will be a kick and butt roll, Travis.
I'm gonna be so mad if I actually succeed at this. 4, which I have 7 pieces of gum.
Yeah, so you fail.
Okay.
You go in and you barely miss it, except though, Travis, you get a look at the portal that we're going into, and what you see is a cruise liner as they're about to drop off on a cruise. And it looks like some very like beautiful waters, like a Florida location or the Caribbean or something. And we're stepping off into that cruise liner right before the portal shuts.
How the fuck are we gonna catch up with portal people in fucking Florida?
Wait, do we all get in the portal?
Well, Travis missed the portal.
Oh. Can I, like, use the airbag to pop out
The airbag to pop out? How do you
pop out of the, like, break his windshield and, like, fly through and go into the portal? Because I'll do anything to save her.
Yeah, you could do that. That would be a kick and butt roll.
Oh, I'm not gonna get that.
Yeah, you'd have to get an
Can I eat some bubblegum?
No, you can only sacrifice a bubblegum to automatically succeed at a mundane roll.
Oh. Damn, I fail.
Nope. You smash through Travis's glass, the land out, and you also miss the portal.
That wasn't my fault, Travi.
Travis, you look back, you see glass shatter all over as the front windshield has been shattered completely. I don't know how much that is to repair. It's probably a pretty easy thing to fix. I don't know.
I feel like this is like the third time that we've wrecked Travi's truck in an RP.
That's because it's always held so above us. Like, we cannot drive. We cannot touch truck.
The only thing in his profile is, I like my truck.
Yes.
It's true.
He's like, fuck my friends. And their cats. So I like my truck.
Naturally, we want to destruct the only thing that Travis loves. Because we're good friends.
So you're saying I have to go kill your cats? Okay.
No!
That's the only thing you guys love.
Carina,
I love
But it's alive.
you guys need to do anything you guys can to get Jasmine back. So what do you do?
Can I roll into it? Just like simply?
No, it's too late. You guys didn't get in. You got to find another way.
Becky, waddle over into the portal. You can do it.
That's me waddling.
You're driving the truck still.
How are
Wait,
we
can
going to
you
drive
drive
the
it
truck into the portal?
Or is it already gone?
Well, it was gone for you guys, but maybe you can find a way to do
Drive
this.
the
But then,
truck
Becky, then
into
you'll be
the
in there by
portal.
yourself. You won't be with them.
I'll jump.
'cause
I'll
they both
grab
yeeted
the back of
themselves
the
out.
truck as she rolls in.
Do you want to do that too, Travis?
No, I'm not doing anything.
Honestly, if we got into the portal, Travis would just go home. He'd be like, bye.
So that would be a mundane roll for Carina to just grab the back of the truck.
Yeah.
No, for Carina first.
Why?
Okay.
Because
I'm
you're just
waiting.
grabbing the back of the truck.
She did not grab the
God
back of the
damn
truck.
it.
All right, you got to do another stick of bubblegum.
Another?
Yeah.
Oh, so I have two now?
Yeah. Wait,
Oh.
what? Yeah.
So I didn't do the first
I
one.
did not.
So you also fail. So yeah, you guys don't get through the portal. You guys gonna have to find out some other way. Remember, this is an action movie, so you guys can skip ahead in like a montage.
Wait. You didn't succeed on a mundane roll?
No, that was not a mundane
Yeah,
roll.
you're driving a truck. It's a very mundane roll.
Was that a mundane roll?
That's what I intended it to be. Yeah.
Oh, then I've succeeded.
Reroll. Oh. Yeah.
What do you get? A 5? Yeah. So that would have been a success. Yeah. So you drive it through the portal, smashing it into the top part of like there's like a pool on top of like a cruise liner, and the truck goes into the pool and crashes it. You look around, and it's a very fancy, very well packed yacht. And you look around, you don't see us anymore, but we must be here on this cruise liner somewhere. Except your two buds aren't here to help you out.
That's true.
So they should try to figure a way to get to you.
So either you find a portal gun, or you give us a call, tell us where you're at, and we'll take a flight.
That's true.
But one will take significantly longer.
Yeah, it's true.
Becky gets a suntan while you guys fly over.
I'm like, it's nice. It's been nice. I've had like, 10 pina coladas. Got
That
a nice
sounds nice.
suntan.
Yeah. So
Joined
how you
a
gonna get
conga
around
line.
this?
Got to lounge in the pool.
So
No,
I
there's
think
a truck right now in the pool.
You can still lounge in it.
Yeah, just true.
Yeah. I'm going to get out of the truck, obviously, and I will
The inside fills with water.
Sorry, I was doing a really good job driving this truck until I drove it into a portal.
That's true. You drove all the way to my apartment and then to my work completely fine.
Completely fine. You couldn't even get into the car. Chavy Bean. I'm going to investigate and try to see if I can find the sketchy dudes or a portal gun.
Sure. So you can ask around. What do you ask random people who are in their swim trunks? Yeah, what do you ask them?
And be like, so obviously I just drove this truck into this pool on a yacht, or what do we call it? Cruise liner?
Yeah, cruise liner.
So some weird shit's going on, right? This is weird for you? It's weird for me. I don't do this every day.
You go, hey, get your giant floaty out of the pool, man.
Okay, you're high. Cool. Do you see any, like, invisible individuals? Or, like...
Do you see somebody that's not there?
business-suited individuals with a black cap?
Alright, roll a mundane roll. And remember, if you want, you can sacrifice a point of bubblegum to automatically succeed.
I already succeed.
You already do, though. Yeah, so they tell you about where one of them went. You go, yeah, man, I saw a dude with some, like, steampunk, like, goggles, big top hat. He looked like Abraham Lincoln. He went down below deck, which is opposite of if you went above deck.
Thank you for the clarification.
You're welcome, man.
Where do you get your weed?
He goes, I grow it everywhere around me.
Nice.
The world is my oyster and my garden.
You're a weird dude.
You go down and you start looking around. Roll another mundane check to try to find this man.
Yep.
So you match what you have for bubblegum?
Yes.
Okay. You go down and you find him by himself. He's going below deck. He's going, like, past where all the workers of this cruise line are, like, their own private quarters and, like, where customers and people... What? It's not called a customer. What is someone who goes onto a cruise liner? What are they identified as?
Guests.
Guests? Is
It's
that
a
what they're
big-ass
called?
hotel. It's a guest.
Yeah, I guess. So he's going past where guests are supposed to go, or not supposed to go, I guess, and he's going beneath deck. What do you want to do?
Follow him.
You follow him down, and he goes down, and he goes to one room, and he knocks. And then he looks over at you, and he squints his eyes, and goes, I know you.
Do you?
He goes, you are next target. And then he pulls out a pamphlet, opens it, and you see a picture of Yin. He goes, if you want to make this much easier for me, mademoiselle, you'll bring me your cat.
I attack him.
Alright, you run at him. How do you attack? What do you do?
I go into a fury and I just, like, try to barrel into him with all 5 feet of me.
All 5 feet of you.
5-foot wrecking ball.
Yeah.
I am a 5-foot wrecking ball and I just try to, like, smash him down to the ground. Like, this motherfucker took my niece and now he's coming after my baby? Also, he took Austin.
Roll a kicking ass roll.
I matched. No, I matched.
It doesn't matter for kicking ass. Kicking ass, you have to get above. You should have sacrificed that bubblegum like I told you to. You could have done.
Did we know?
Well, that was only for mundane rolls.
For mundane rolls, you can sacrifice a bubblegum to automatically succeed.
Yeah.
And then
But this-
she would have had one less bubblegum. And then she would have passed on this roll.
Oh.
So
Okay,
you
I
run
didn't
at
kick
him,
his ass.
and he pulls his hand out, and there's some kind of, like, gauntlet around him, and he summons a portal, and he walks through it. By rolling a mundane roll, you can chase after him, because you miss him, you miss plowing into him, hurting him, but you land on the ground, the portal's shut, and you can scramble into it if you want, or you can do whatever you'd like.
Can I take a piece of gum to
Do-
make an auto success?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do
You
that.
crawl into it, and he is now fallen through the sky. He teleported himself very far high up above the ocean, and you and him are both fallen. It's hard to hear him, but he screams at you something about he knew what you were going to do, and he's got you perfectly where he wants you. Tell your husband, Brad, the man that I saw doing his taxes so passionately, to let me into your apartment, or else you'll continue falling, as you guys are both free falling through the air. What would you like to do, Becky?
I'm falling through the air and I probably don't give 2 shits in the world right now. So I'm gonna try to, like, kick his ass mid-air and, like, steal his little, like, on his wrist.
His gauntlet.
His little gauntlet,
portal gauntlet. Sure. So roll first a kick-ass roll.
I kicked his ass.
All right. So he was not anticipating it, but you kind of like swan dive and you go faster like a little bullet right towards him. And you just slam into him, and he was not expecting that. And you just like, with all 5 foot of your might, just beating the crap out of him, just punching, kicking him in the groin, punching him in his Adam's apple.
Yes.
And you go over and you're wrestling off his gauntlet. Roll a mundane roll to just pop it off him.
No.
Okay, you fail. So take a bubblegum.
This is so much bubblegum.
So you're trying to wrestle it off him, but he just pulls his hands away, and he creates a portal, and he's starting to drag himself through it. What would you like to do? Maybe you can go in with him, or try to pull him out. You can just kind of like hold on to him, or what would you like to do? Beat him up some more? He opens some kind of portal, and looking in, it's like a jungle, so he's grabbing a vine, and he's trying to pull himself into this jungle.
So I just keep my handy dandy pocket knife on me, and I'm just gonna start like stabbing him in the armpit.
Oh, damn. Okay. That's definitely gonna be a kick-ass roll.
Oh, no, wait. I'm supposed to go lower, right? No, higher.
For kicking ass, this could be higher, so
Fuck.
that's a fail. So, yeah, you start trying to kick his ass, and it doesn't work. He pulls himself into the jungle. The only thing you could do now is a mundane roll to grab onto his leg to try to get in there, or else you're going to free fall into the cruise liner, and
Maybe.
poor little Becky will be splattered. Do you want to roll mundane, or do you want to do a bubblegum to make sure you don't splatter?
Ah, fuck. This is so much bubblegum. Okay. I'm eating another bubblegum.
You're here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, but you're not yet out of bubblegum.
There's 4 pieces of bubblegum.
You pull yourself into the jungle, Becky. You guys both land into the trees, falling through it, and you grab a vine to hold yourself up. He lands on the forest floor, and down below, look around. On one side, you see a bunch of monkeys in a tree just watching you guys. On the other side, you see a cute tapir, whatever they're called. You know, there's big dudes with a little ant-eater nose. They're black and white. They're like pandas, except... What kind of creatures are they? I don't even know.
Lemur?
Not lemurs. Tapirs.
I've never heard that before.
They're like giant pigs, but black and white. You never heard? And they have like anteater noses.
This is a new animal.
Yeah, I learn something new every day. There's one of those just like chewing grass or eating ants or whatever they eat. I don't even know what they do. I don't even know how to pronounce their name. Is it tapirs? I don't know.
Why?
Anyway, it doesn't matter. On the other side, there's a tiger just sleeping in the sun, minding his own business. And then on the south side, there is a river full of piranhas. What would you like to do?
Where's the fucking douchebag?
He lands in the middle of all this. So on your one side, monkey, tapir, tiger, river. And he lands kind of in the middle of all this.
Okay.
And you're above him.
I'm above him?
Yeah.
Did I land on him?
No, you're still in the tree.
Oh, I'm in
You
the
grabbed
tree.
a vine, you're stuck in the tree. He landed all the way on the ground. And he lost his breath.
Sucks to suck. I yelled out at him.
He gets up, brushes himself off. He tries to adjust his gauntlet.
Next time on the Beer and Pretzel podcast.
So you fail.
Yeah.
So that means you gotta do another stick of bubble
I
gum.
hate this.
What was that, number 6?
Wait, didn't you say there was a pool
I stick bubblegum.
inside?
There's a pool on top of the yacht that Travis's truck is still in.
It's so minty.
And that's gotten a lot louder. And there's probably like 3 pools up there. Come on, this is a big